What up, YouTube? Timmy's here. Here is my throwback segment where I talk about the films that turns 10 and 20 this week. Alright, the films turning 10 are we got the comedy The Sitter. Now, I actually remember watching this one in theaters back in 2011. If you really want to look at it, this is pretty much the last time we actually saw Chubby John Hill, really. After the series, he ended up doing movies where he slimmed down a little. But The Sitter is so funny. I mean, it did not get great reviews when it got released. But of course, here you got Jonah Hill who plays like this stuck in a rut where he's been like kicked out. He's pretty much a college dropout here, and he also has like a girlfriend on played by Ari Grainer, who treats him like very poorly, and so like he says once all he wants to do is just watch TV and all. But in favor of his mother, he agrees to babysit the neighbors three kids. You got Slayer played by Max Record, Blythe played by Landry Bennett, who you might know from Fuller House fame, and Rodrigo played by Kevin Harness, and they even go out to score some drugs for Eric Greener's character in exchange for Nochi, you know. And so like I know must pretty much take the terrible trio along the wild, honestly true New York. I mean, this movie is so funny. It is so raunchy. It's like an R-rated Adventures of Babysitting. That's where I put it there. You got Sam Rockwell, who actually plays like this drug lord here. You got JB Smoove is in this movie. It is so funny. I mean, it's a shame they never did a sequel, but I don't know if the movie did. I can't remember if it did so or not. But oh man, if you guys have not seen The Sitter, do yourself a favor, go watch it. It has some really fun lines, some funny dialogue hitting us. Probably in my top 10 favorite Jonah Hill movies, to be honest. It is that good. Anyway, we also got New Year's, which coming up, we pretty soon we are gonna be in the New Year's Eve. Now, New Year's Eve is of course the one of the holiday based movies directed by late great Gary Marshall, starring in that somber cast. Like he really takes some really cool casts with his movies. I mean, let me pull up the cast and see who's actually in New Year's Eve. I mean, the cast includes the likes of Robert De Niro. You even got Michelle Pfeiffer, Zac Efron, Leah Michelle, Hilary Swank, John Bon Jovi, Ashton Kutcher, Katherine Heigl, Josh Duhamel, Jessica Biel, Halle Berry, Abigail Breslin, Sarah Jessica Parker, Hector Elizondo, Sofia Vergara, Penny Marshall, Ludacris, Jake T. Austin, Ryan Seacrest, Seth Meyers, Sarah Paulson, Catherine McNamara, Nat Wolff, Carla Gugino, Carrie Ellis. I mean, seriously, the list goes on and on. I mean, it's actually not a bad film. Of course, I am a little biased with this movie because there is actually like a scene where Robert De Niro's character is in a hospital and all. Believe it or not, the hospital that was actually shot on there is literally the same hospital that's across the street from me. So pretty much this movie, majority of this movie was actually shot around where I live at. So pretty cool right there. But anyway, yeah, this is definitely a really decent film. I mean, Gary Marshall, obviously he's a living rest in peace, but he was a living legend here from stuff like Mork and Mindy to Happy Days. But when you go into his filmography, I mean, he's gave us Overboard, Pretty Woman. The guy's done it all. And I thought New Year's Eve did not get great reviews, but I thought it was really cute, charming. I love the cast. I even actually prefer, if I have to think which of his holiday-based movies is my favorite between Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, and New Year's Eve, I will go with New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve is a better movie in my opinion. So, yeah, if you guys have not really seen this, give it a go. It's really cute and charming. All right. Also, turning 10, we got Young Adult, which stars Charlize Theron, directed by Jason Reitman, who's, of course, coming off of Ghostbusters Afterlife. You also got Patton Oswalt. Patrick Wilson was in this. I mean, it's a really decent little film. Charlize Theron and Patton Oswalt both have some really cool chemistry here. Here you got Charlize Theron, who plays Mavis, who's a successful writer of teen literature, who returns to her hometown, and she ends up finding that her high school sweetheart is now married. and so she ends up forming a bond with a former classmate played by Patton Oswalt. It's a really funny little film, very heartfelt. It's a movie about growing up and stuff. And it's really decent if you guys have never seen that. All right. We also got Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, which is a spy movie that stars the likes of Gary Oldman, John Hurt, Simon Name. Not a bad little film here. Of course, you also got Mark Strong was in this movie. All right. Now, films turning 20, we got Wes Anderson's, where, of course, Royal Tenenbaums and his wife, Adeline, had 3 children, and they ended up being separated. And they all have like a, pretty much is a dysfunctional family-based movie with a really great cast that includes the likes of Gene Hackman, Ben Stiller, Wilson, Angelica Houston's also in this, Gwyneth Paltrow. A really decent dysfunctional family film worth checking out. Of course, Gene Hackman plays the patriarch in this. So, yeah, not a bad film. To be honest, this is probably Wes Anderson's best movie, in my opinion. And it's a really terrific one. I mean, of course, Wes Anderson coming off of The French Dispatch has always done some really iconic movies here. And Royal Tenenbaums is definitely one of them. All right, we also got Vanilla Sky, directed by Cameron Crowe, starring his Jerry Maguire star Tom. And it stars the likes of Cameron Diaz, Penelope Cruz, and it's the story of a young New York City publishing magnate who finds himself on this roller coaster ride of romance, comedy, suspicion, love, sex, and dreams, and all. It's really nice, a little film here. Great. You got great performances by Tom Cruise, by Cameron Diaz. A really decent little drama. All right, now probably my favorite film turning 20 this week. We also got a movie called Iris, which stars Judi Dench and Kate Winslet. But probably my favorite movie here, we got Not Another Teen Movie, which is pretty much like a spoof of the teen film comedy genre. And it's actually, I believe this was actually the first movie that starred Chris Evans in it, if I'm not mistaken. You also got Charlie Lee, who you might know as Carl Danvers' sister on Supergirl. You have some other teen cast members here, where you got Jenny Briggs, played by Charlotte Lee, who is the aspiring artist who is outcast her classmate for wearing glasses, a ponytail, and paint-covered overalls. And you got Jake Wilder, played by Chris Evans, who's the All-American football star who makes a foolish by Betsy turn Jenny into prom queen. So pretty much it is a parody of stuff like Pretty in Pink. She's all that and all. I mean, it is a really fun film. I mean, I always do love the teen movie genre, and Not Another Teen Movie is definitely up there. It's really hilarious, cute, charming. I mean, you also got Jamie Presley was also in this. And if you want to see what Chris Evans was like before he became Captain America, check Not Another Teen Movie out. I mean, come on. This is a really fun one, if you guys haven't seen that. Anyway, let me lead you guys. Which of these films stand out to you the most? The 10-year one, while New Year's Eve was good, I'm going to go with The Sinner. That movie is definitely good. The 20-year one, I am definitely going to go with Not Another Teen Movie. Anyway, drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Teen Movie signing out.